Hello Capricorn, welcome to my channel. My name's Catherine from Soul Siren Tarot, here to do your December outlook. Okay, so thank you to all the current and new subscribers. It's just amazing. The growth of the channel is phenomenal and I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. All right, helps me keep the channel running. Okay, for anyone new to the channel, it's a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everybody. If it does, great. I hope it helps you. If it doesn't, kick it to the curb, or you know someone it would help, please do share. All right. I will be doing a part 2 to the reading. Okay, so the link on how to get that is below through Vimeo. Okay, and if you want a private reading, please do access the link below for that as well. I am going to do regular updates through December, but I thought I'll do a whole December outlook and then we'll do weekly check-ins as we go through, like I said, in the mid-month. So without further ado, my gorgeous Capricorn, okay, I am going to get on with your reading, and I'd already pre-blessed the deck, and wow Capricorn, you're starting out with the High Priestess, right? It's just you are so in touch, whoever this reading's for right now, you are so in touch with your intuition, with source. Yeah, you just, it's like, I feel like, because if you're in your High Priestess, right, you've probably been through some shit, right, a difficult time. You might still be going through that difficult time in your life. All right, and what you've done is, because it's almost like, it's a little bit like, well, I've tried everything in the fucking 3D and nothing's working, right? So it's pushed me right within to go to source, right? And that's what it was always meant to do, because to get the High Priestess, right, you've been through your spiritual awakening, or you're definitely going through it. All right, Capricorn, wow. I don't know if this is to do with love. I don't know if it's to do with, you know, family, friends, your home, but there's something here that's got you communicating regularly, meditating regularly, Capricorn. You know, and meditating, right, it doesn't have to be, sorry, my fringe is getting on my ways. It doesn't have to be where you are, you know, you're consciously sitting down and crossing your legs or whatever. I mean, I'm not saying that's not one way of meditating, but it's just, meditating for me is just connecting. It's just connecting. It's just going within and just sensing source and feeling source and talking to your angels and having that trust and that quiet time to pick up the messages that you're meant to pick up. And that's where I feel you are. It's definitely, Capricorn, been a really difficult time for you, because look here, I've got the Ten of Wands. But what is beautiful about this is you are now putting down those burdens, right? And I feel like whoever this Capricorn is, right, I don't feel like they were your fucking burdens in the first place, right? I don't. I feel it was someone else's burdens, and this person put those burdens all on you, and you've been carrying them, Capricorn, for a long time. Right, but the beauty is with the 10 here, sorry, there you go, the 10, yeah, you're now putting them down. You're like, take your own burdens. Yeah, they're yours, they're not mine. I should never have been weighted down with them in the first place, but you put them on me, and now I'm going within, I'm doing me, and you are absolutely connecting with source, Capricorn. It's beautiful, because when you connect with source, right, you've gone within and you're connecting with source, what you find is all of a sudden you're in a higher power. You're just in a higher place. You're just trusting. You're seeing things very differently, right? Things that used to aggravate you, upset you, get to you, yeah, in the 3D, just don't anymore. You're just kind of like, ah, fuck it. You are, right, and I'm not saying you're being completely irresponsible, right? I'm not, that would be me, right, Capricorn, right? I'm not saying you're being completely irresponsible. I'm just saying that you are finally trusting that there's a higher purpose. There's a higher purpose to you being in the 3D, and you're being guided by spirit to get on that path, right? Where are we going? Where are we going, spirit? What did we come onto this earth to do? Yeah, what is it I'm supposed to be achieving? Because it wasn't delivering their life purpose for them, right? Because weaker people, and I'm not horrible to anyone, right? Bless them, people are still in their own growth, but when they're still in a period of weakness, they haven't fully grown. Believe you me, they will stick all the burdens on you, as though like, well, you do it, will you do my work for me? Yeah, will you put that effort in for me? And it's like, fuck off. No, you do your own. Right, here he is. Oh, bloody hell. Right, sorry. For those new to the channel, I do swear, I can't help it. Well, I'm not going to apologise. It is what it is. Right, King of Wands. Right now, you all know the King of Wands for me is that lusty energy, right? He can't be trusted, right? He can't be trusted. I do feel it's a male in this scenario. Cannot be trusted. Could be a family member, could be a love relationship. Typically is a love relationship because the King of Wands likes to throw his wand about, if you get my drift, right? This person, I just feel like, well, I strongly get abuse with the King of Wands, because it's like they can't help themselves, right? They just can't help themselves. They'll drift in, they'll drift out. Typically a nomad, the King of Wands, yeah, just drifts in and out of people's lives willy-nilly, right? Willy-nilly, yeah, and that leaves you feeling, can you see, very burdened, very down, yeah, because it's like whoever this Capricorn is, it's like you were constantly, right, trying to please this King of Wands to keep them steady, really, yeah, to keep them in your life. Almost, it's almost like keep them, you know, will you just be fucking normal, right? Define normal. But that's what you did, and now you're saying, do you know what, I accept you for who you are. Four of Swords here. I accept you for who you are. I accept you're never going to change, right? So I need to bless you and I need to move on. Four of Swords here. And Four of Swords is all about healing, right, Capricorn? So you are healing. And you know, we talked about that meditation, yeah, that you know, and as I said, you don't have to sit in this position to meditate. Sorry, the light's on it. Yeah, you don't have to. You merely trust, right? You merely trust that you are connecting. There you go. Sorry, it was a bit wobbly. You're merely trusting that you're connecting to Source and you're guided from Source on a daily basis. When you have to make a decision, yeah, or when something comes up that you weren't expecting, you kind of just say, okay, right, well, let's take this at face value. Let's take it as it comes in and let's deal with it. And that's the beauty of the energy, because you just know, Capricorn, that you're going to be all right. And I want to say to you, my darlings, if you're not feeling it, right, if you're not feeling it right now, just know you are going to be okay. All right, you will rise above as long as you're doing the work, trusting Source, yeah, progressing yourself, yeah, you will. Look here, yeah, connected. This is Five of Pentacles. This person left you out in the cold, right? It's this King of Wands in the middle, right? Left you out in the bloody cold. Can you see the begging bowl, right? It's like begging for a bit of attention, begging for a crumb, right? Yeah, from this King of Wands, because it's like they make you feel less than worthy. Yeah, less than worthy, because Capricorn, you're a strong energy, right? But this person can't accept you as a strong energy you are. So if you're still with this person, have a good bloody think about it, right? Because they will break you. But for some of you, if you're not already away, I think you're going to be, with the Ten of Wands here being the completion. Can you see, not even got any fucking shoes on here? Yeah, not even got any shoes on. It's bloody freezing. Can you see the snow? Yeah, ice cold to the bone, to the core. That's where this energy will have you. That's where this energy will have you. And I do know, right, that this person is looking back at you. This person, right, might have felt like a twin flame soulmate. I'll tell you why, because coming under the High Priestess is the Queen of Wands. And remember, we're talking about the King of Wands. But can you see the Queen of Wands is like, she's almost like picking up a dress and she's getting a wand and she's saying, do you know what, I'm going over here. I'm going over here. Yeah, I'm not, I just don't want to play your silly games. Yeah, I just don't want to, you know. We may have been together for a period of time, and yeah, that might have been pretty good at the time when you were behaving yourself, but I recognise you can't sustain that. Now, I can choose to live with that in, out, shaking all about, yeah, where I don't know whether I'm coming or going. Yeah, my mind's all over the place. Or I can choose to find inner peace and harmony. And this is coming under the High Priestess, and the Queen of Wands says, do you know what? Inner peace and harmony. And you absolutely, Capricorn, whoever this message is for, can you see? You're so connecting with spirit right now. Do you see the little black cat? You are so connecting with spirit and your spiritual self right now. I just sense, right, I'm just getting in and I can feel it. I just sense a calmness starting to come through you. Yeah, a calmness. It's like, well, let's look at the power in the cards. I just want to show you these two. Remember, we've got healing in between, but I want to show you these two energies. Can you see King of Wands there? Keeping you out in the cold. Yeah, sorry, let's get it right. Not knowing whether you're coming or going. Do you see it? Yeah? Freezing, bloody freezing, yeah, all over the place, palpitations, heart probably bouncing, yeah, can't concentrate on your work, can't concentrate on your friendships, probably can't even sit down and watch a bloody film because you can't concentrate for a minute because you're wondering what missile or shit bomb they're going to send next, right, or do next, right? So you just, it's like constantly, like I would say, like a cat on its claws, right? But you're like, I'm not doing it anymore, whoever I'm connecting with, because you're moving into this energy. Yeah, it's like, all right, you know, it was what it was for a period of time. I'm moving on, I'm moving towards me, yeah, and I'm going to dance with the universe and trust that spirit's got my back in this situation. Capricorn, it's glorious. Right, I'm so proud of you. Right, this King of Wands will not be able to fucking believe it, right? Well, let them. Yeah, because yeah, absolutely coming under this Ten of Wands. Look next to this Queen of Wands. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. Absolutely stunning, Capricorn. This is absolutely you doing you, right? You doing you. Eight of Pentacles, right? It's often, how do I put it? It's not just even a job change, right, or a promotion, if you like. I'm not saying that's not a great thing if it happens, but it's more than that. So for whichever Capricorn this is for, maybe you're starting your own business, yeah, or there's an idea in you of something you've always wanted to do, but you've never quite had the courage to do it. But because you're coming out of this shit energy with this person, right, it's absolutely gearing you on, yeah, gearing you up, because you're like, do you know what? If I can survive that war, I can survive anything, right? And so because because I'm still here, yeah, and I've got this confidence in myself, yeah, my growth and my spiritual growth, yeah, and I'm connected to source, this is absolutely moving on your divine life path, Capricorn. When we come into this lifetime, you know, my belief, your belief, you know, is that we reincarnate and we reincarnate. You know, we're here on many, many lifetimes. Okay, so this is something that you've always done. It's part of your sort of ancestry. Yeah, it's something you've always done in other lifetimes. And each lifetime you come back in, it's like you become more and more of an expert, more and more of a master. Yeah, because this is like my master maker card, right? And that's what you do, Capricorn. And so as you move into this, what you'll find is, right, as you drop these burdens of this person who quite frankly has been blocking your opportunities, right, and you start to put that energy into you, you'll find yourself drawn to something. And I do feel it's something brand new, albeit it's something that's like been in your heart, right, that you've wanted to do. And then all of a sudden when you pick it up, you're kind of like, fucking hell, how do I know all of this? Yeah, it comes so natural to you. And what you don't realise is you're pulling on that those memories, yeah, that knowledge in your soul from your past lifetimes. Yeah, nothing is lost. It's just sometimes hidden from view. Okay, until High Priestess here, you really do start to connect. Wow, 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 Capricorn, death and rebirth here. Absolutely couldn't be clearer. Yeah, you are absolutely coming through this now. Yeah, and this can be the most painful piece, right? Because it's like coming through the bloody birth canal all over again. And I know some of us, well, we don't remember that. Unless you've done it yourself, you know, and you felt, you know, you've given birth and then you're like, yeah, that hurts, right? In terms of being the one doing it. But you're coming through that birth canal and it's the transitionary phase. And it can be the most unnerving phase because it's almost like, you know, have you ever heard the stories, you know, I mean, there's lots of them, isn't there, of the most successful people who were like, I was nearly completely broken, or I was bankrupt, I had a pound in my pocket, whatever their story is, before suddenly they started to rise, right? And that for me is that death and rebirth process. It's the transitionary phase, yeah, of going through the worst of it before you start to rise, because it pushes you up, it pushes you on, and it is coming under this King of Wands. So again, it's like you're moving realms, yeah, you're moving realms after being stuck for a long time. I just saw the Hangman underneath, but I'm not pulling it out because I do believe this Capricorn who I'm connecting with, yeah, is already rising. Healing next to death. There you go. Do we need to say it any clearer? You're moving away from the devil, yeah, out of the dark into the light. right? And what I want you to do, right, is I want you, Capricorn, to bless that past relationship. And I know you might be thinking, are you fucking mad? No, I'm not. Bless it. Because you have to go through the dark to see the light, fully experience the light and appreciate the light. And that's what this relationship did for you. So even if you're still in the pain of it, yeah, you're still hurting, yeah, because this person broke your heart, brought you down, tried to destroy you, because that's what the devil will do. You actually, Capricorn, whoever this is, because we're starting with the High Priestess, yeah, coming across from that Five of Pentacles, you're rising. You're rising from it. So it's proven to you, like, you got to feel sorry for this person, because they can't get out of the devil energy. Like, what they've done to you, they'll keep doing to others, right? Unfortunately, let's say a collective prayer for them, right? But this person has not got the strength, the courage, the tenacity, the power, quite frankly, to rise from the devil's dark energy. And that's why they carry on doing what they always did. And believe you me, you know, at some point, they're going to be at the gates, aren't they? I'm going to have to answer to that, right? But you, Capricorn, whoever I'm connecting with, you have. Yeah, you've done it. You've risen. Yeah, you're coming up. You're healing from it. Yeah, and this is where I feel you're on this brand new pathway, because I've got the Two of Swords here. If you've not already, and some of you might be in this quandary right now, but if you've not already, I do feel as you go through December, you're going to have to make a big decision, right? Now, it could be linked back to this Eight of Pentacles, right? So again, it might be where you're saying, do you know what? I want to start my own business, or I want to do something brand new with my life. It might be something like that, Capricorn, but it's a big decision. It's going to weigh on your mind a little bit. And I just want you, as you're making that decision, yeah, can you see? Because it's a brand new journey, the moon there, it's like going through the darkness of the mountains, yeah, going towards the light into that new journey. But it's a fear, yeah, it's a little bit like a warning out for me on this reading here, to say fear is going to try and come in, right? And that's a big test in the death and rebirth. Fear will try and come in and wobble you, right? It's part of the devil energy. Now, fear in the 3D is a normal sense, because it's part of keeping the 3D safe, right? In terms of your senses, you know, like, oh, there's something scary around that corner, I don't think I'll go there, it could eat me up, that type of energy, right? Or, you know, I'm not going out unprotected in the middle of the night, because it can be quite dangerous out there, yeah? That's fear in terms of the common sense, keeping yourself safe. But when it's fear of trying new things or following your dreams, when you're feeling driven to do so, right, because it will be coming from here, then I want you to really get hold of that fear and really just pick it up and turn it into a positive. Yeah, don't sit in the I can't do it, so I shan't do it, so I better not do it. Pick it up into, okay, well, I've got these doubts. Where I feel I won't make it or it won't work. But you know what? How do I turn that into wish fulfillment? Absolutely stunning, the Star. Yeah, absolutely stunning. The Star is just, it's the alchemy, isn't it, as well? But it's making things grow, because, like, if you see this in the traditional tarot, it's the Star's naked. It's like starting from a completely blank canvas, yeah, and there's nothing around, and she's kind of got a little jug and she's over a little bit of water, and it's just she's starting to put the water on something that she's growing. He is she, guys, he is she. Yeah, it's starting to water it. You know like when you it's sort of in the spring, you know, well, like that's the UK because of our weather. In the spring, you go out and you start to, you know, put your seeds down, and for ages you don't see anything, right? You're just like, nothing's happening, yeah. And then all of a sudden, a little shoot starts coming through. Just because you couldn't see it doesn't mean to say it's not growing. All right, and then the little shoot starts to come through, and then once it's done that hard work underneath, yeah, and then it starts to come through, all of a sudden it's bigger and bigger and bigger, and it blossoms. And that for me is the Star, because yes, it's a card of super healing, but it's also a card of wish fulfillment, ultimate wish fulfillment, yeah, because you're living in your soul, and you're trusting, and you're growing, and you are not being pulled down by that shite energy anymore. You're not. Look, I just want to show you the power. Look, can you see the power in these cards? Look at it. Can you see? See the power? Same person, isn't it? Is connecting with source, trusting, yeah, going to your higher self and knowing, you know, it's like whoever this reading's for, you know you've completed your 3D blueprint now, you know it, and you know you're being released now to follow your higher purpose, and you can't fucking wait. Right, I'm just going to throw a couple of night cards on this reading. Now, I'm going to turn that over because I wasn't sure whether I should take them then, but I do feel they just dropped and was passing traffic. But I'm just interested because I saw the Hierophant on the bottom of my other deck, and as I've moved into this deck, the Hierophant was one that turned over. So it could be, yeah. It could be that you are, there's some legal implications, all right, or you're in the middle of a legal situation, all right. I just want you to trust that process because the Hierophant is the wisest counsel. They see all, they hear all, and they're able to make those decisions without emotion. So if you're in a place with this King of Wands where they're messing you about, yeah, they're telling lies, because the King of Wands will do that. They make up, it's like Jack and Ori, they make it up as they go along, you know, what story shall I tell today? Yeah, and you're kind of looking at them thinking, the fuck are you talking about, right? Yeah, lies, that's what the King of Wands will do. They just Jack and Ori, make it up as they go along, right? That's where the Queen of Wands says, do you know what, enough, away. All right, so just trust it, just know it. Yeah, it's sometimes saying less equals more, right? It's choosing your words carefully, words that will have impact and that matter, yeah, not noise. All right, and here we go. This is stunning. Right, can you see this here? This is the Queen of Pentacles, right? But in this deck, right, can you see how she's holding the key, right? So again, in other tarot decks, she's holding a big coin, isn't she? Because she knows her worth. He or she, my darlings, knows their worth. They know their value. But this Queen of Pentacles in this deck as well, she's put in the hard work. Right, again, he or she, they've built their own fortune, they've built their own security, yeah, their own solid foundation, and you can see she's holding the key, and it's the key to the door, right? But she's looking at this person who's entering. So this is someone coming in your life, could be a business partner, could be you know, a friend, whatever, could be a love relationship. But the Queen of Pentacles has learned, do not come right to me unless you are coming full and correct, and you have built your own foundation, you've built your own solid you know, security, and you're not coming trying to take from me, right? That's the Queen of Pentacles. And here we go, stunning. Now look at this, 3 of Wands. Yeah, can you see the beauty in this card? Do you see this maiden? And again, I must reiterate, male or female, right? Do you see the skull in one hand and the snake in the other? Yeah, it's again, it's just like, it's like, it's the death and rebirth, but it's the encouragement that these paths are opening up. The ships are going to start coming in as you continue to shed that skin, get rid of the old. Anything that doesn't serve you, just drop it like it's fucking hot. Yeah, takes your energy, drop it, because what that's doing is stopping you from allowing all of these beautiful pathways, Capricorn, from opening up in front of you. And they will open up, right? They will, absolutely. Just seeing the 5 of Pentacles again, repeating. So again, it's just saying, don't go back into that cold. Don't, where all your energy is in trying to keep your bloody sanity, quite frankly, Capricorn, don't do it. Stay focused, do you, and feel joyful and happy. Look, repeating, yeah, 4 of Swords. Yeah, your cards are repeating because we just saw the 5 of Pentacles that come out next to the 4 of Swords, and they've just shown themselves again, right? This is having been down for a long, long time, Capricorn. Can you see the cobwebs? And it's just a reminder from Source to say, look, it took you a lot to get up from there, but it can be very quick to go back down, right? Don't allow it. This person may want to come back in because you are high value, Queen of Pentacles, right? They're going to eventually want to come back in. You need to fuck them off, keep them out your life, keep them away, Capricorn. You'll know the difference in you, right, since you've not been with that person, regardless of where the pain is in your heart because of what they did, or where your 3D comes in sometimes, making you question, how could they do that to me? You know, that horrible feeling of, ugh, yeah? Just keep powering forward. Yeah, those cobwebs are off, Capricorn. The cobwebs are fucking off, and you, my sweetheart, are away. Right, this is gorgeous, Capricorn. I'm going to stop here for YouTube, yeah, because I think you know what you need to do, you know, standing in your power, yeah, in your growth and your healing, yeah, moving forward away from this bloody King of Wands, yeah. I'm going to go over to Vimeo to do part 2. I want to know more about what this 3 of Wands opening up looks like, okay. But if this is where we leave each other, my darlings, I will be in touch weekly throughout December, just doing some updates, okay. Can I ask, if this reading resonated and you haven't already, please do subscribe so I can keep this channel running. All right, my darlings, but if I don't see you over on Vimeo or on a private reading, then my lovelies, I'll see you in a week's time. Thanks, Capricorn.